With the help of you lot, I know that today is the day where we are going to get abducted by aliens in The Sims 4. I just know it. I feel it in my bones. In the last part, I asked you lot for all of your advice, and oh my goodness gracious me, I feel as if Caliboo87 figured out the reason why so many people have been facing abductions recently, and that is because obviously we got the candy floss machine in the latest expansion. Do you canoe? We're gonna ask who it is. It's unfortunately a ghost that's pranking us and not an alien, but there is on the candy maker, sweet maker, a candy floss that we can make that actually ups the chances of you getting abducted, I think. But we're actually going to go have Sparrow hopefully ask Takuma out on a date, because in the last part I also complained about a glitch. Now I know technically this isn't glitched, I just forgot that it was brought on by Lovestruck and one of the fears. I thought it was because they were like incompatible and that's why their romance was going down so fast. A lot of you in the comments, and also I reminded myself, that Takuma actually had the fear of being alone, which means that his satisfaction and romance bar depleted very, very quickly. Now I did actually have him like talk about that to himself and confront his fears, and then it did encourage me to go on a date. I actually just wiped out the fear, but we are going to ask him on a date. I wish I could do a romantic repair, even though it's saying we have to be negative. I mean, it's feeling pretty negative, I'm not gonna lie. We aren't gonna have any guests, but we are going to obviously be romantic. We are going to do drinks and food, and then also we'll throw in some star or cloud gazing, considering it's him and it's very alien themed. Truly, Sparrow is playing his whole plumbussy into this alien fixation. Like, we all thought that he was gonna have a fixation on the Grim Reaper. Let me tell you, these aliens have been taken over. And then I think that's all we really need to do. I don't want to do anything too wild. The location is actually going to be the alien restaurant. I was like, it better be on here. Brand new restaurant that has just opened up in the one and only San Myshuno. I know, what are the chances? It's like someone's just, you know, browsed through this thing, I don't know, it's like a list of locations and sims that you can choose from. I think I'll call it a gallery, and just plopped it down in there specifically for Takuma. But we are gonna head over to the alien restaurant, because obviously if you have, I think it's maybe if you have get to work and dine out, or it might just be honestly in dine out, but you can choose different like alien foods, and I have created a restaurant that has like all the alien foods. I also threw in some Batu ones. Oh, okay, this place is banging. Little Monday night, love this for us. He's actually got the day off tomorrow. Takuma and fairly sure, yeah, will be in work. I feel like the get to work careers are always like a Monday to Friday situation. They're always a very traditional workflow. Ooh, I didn't realize that we had like a little upstairs bit as well. This is cute, where we sit in. Right here by the aquarium. Ma'am, this is an alien restaurant, and we are going to order for the table already. Takuma's like, I don't even need to look at the menu. I know what I want. Thank you very much. He is going to go for the alien juice. I think he is going to go for the space taco, and then the free range Sixum beast can be Takuma's. And then we will also get a dessert, or I might even say have Sparrow like, it's okay, dessert is on me when we go back home. Why are you going to watch the stars? I want to order Brooklyn pancakes. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was Nina. She's so cute. Stop it, the pancakes have such cute kids. I feel like I'm getting spoilers for when I do actually create my what townie makeover babies look like. Right, come on, I think this is our food. food. It's actually working.
Oh, no.
We don't need to look at the stars yet, so I need you both to sit down and drink your drinks and eat your food. We're gonna, of course, take a photo of that experimental food. Talk about indulgent. Oh, okay. And we got some of the collection of taking photos of the experimental food. This is a very, very cute thing for Sparrow to plan for us because he knows that we're so into aliens. I love that so many parts now have just been dedicated to his alien obsession. I'm really out here throwing my all into my Sims interests. I said I will go so hard with this. I am a ride or die, actually. And I will quite possibly die if we don't get abducted in this part. Look at the way that they're glowing. Oh, that one quite literally looks like it's alive. It's got like bioluminescent. And then his taco has like jelly in it. If only Takuma had level 5 cooking skill, he could have learned to... We should have let him try it, and then maybe he would have been able to cook it for us at home. Talk about the galaxy. They're now both very satisfied once again. We're back on track. Should we just steal this person's food? They've literally just left it there, so I'm just gonna sit and learn it. We might have to potentially pull out the costume box again tonight. We should really go home though. Apparently abductions can happen anywhere between like 10 to 4 p.m. But I'm just trying to make it so that we have the most chance of it happening. We do have the intriguing flavors. Right, can we please, like, talk about the food and then just get a gold? How have we still not got this? Oh my goodness gracious me, we're gonna run out of time. We're on a silver. I've done so much to get this to a gold. I mean, I could have probably flirted those like 2 times. It may not have been fire, but sure was a sweet date. End meal and pay bill. Thank you very much. Let's get home. We are still gonna prepare the galaxy candy floss. There is actually also a pizza that we could create, which is an alien pizza. However, to make that, you need to be a level 10 in the cooking skill, which, not gonna lie, I did really put my all into it whilst I was playing off screen, because you also needed, I'm fairly sure, a level 10 cooking skill for the candy floss that we needed, and I did manage to get Sparrows up to a level 10. So technically, we don't even need level 10 on gemology, because we already have 3 skills to level 10. But of course, I still do want gemology, and we're only 73%. But we are going to have him craft the candy. It's the Sprinkles Galaxy Cotton Candy. A family serving is 462 simoleons. You, my friend, are going to go to sleep. There's only potentially 1 hour that you could get abducted. And I think we are going to take the day off with Takuma. Someone said that getting to level 6 of the scientist career also like guarantees you getting abducted, but I honestly think all these other things will absolutely help us, and I do have quite an exciting day planned. We're gonna actually see if we could potentially travel to Sixim, because obviously we do have the rocket ship that our great grandfather built originally back at our home in Sulani. The thing is, I think he was just in the base game astronaut career. I don't think he was in like the scientist career, which makes me think that he hasn't upgraded it to have a wormhole generator, but he might have, because we might have had rocket science skill level 10. So that will definitely be interesting to see, because if we can go to Sixim and we can get one of the alien fruits, then that means that we can actually go to the pizza. Like I said, we already got his cooking up to a level 10, and there's the Curious Pizza. Ever since Laszlo Curious had the ingenious idea to put extraterrestrial fruit on a pizza, this unique dish has become a Strange Town delicacy. We could probably also go get a bizarre fruit from Strangerville, maybe. That might count as an alien fruit. I don't know. It says any alien fruit. I'm assuming that means the ones from Sixim, like the glow orbs, or it could potentially mean the one from Strangerville, or of course the UFO fruit that came with base game. So that is definitely interesting, but you need the fresh ingredients to be able to make that one. And you thought I was joking, but we're actually gonna have one of those Sprinkles Galaxy cotton candy for breakfast. I don't know how long that will actually last. The GeekCon is in town. Wait, isn't there also, I think there is a rocket at GeekCon, but I don't think it's fully upgraded. Alien contact. Alien conversation is somehow both intuitive and tactile. Maybe we should do that before we fall asleep at night. That honestly is probably a better idea. But let's see if this gives us a little moodlet that kind of suggests how long we could potentially be abducted by aliens for. 4 hours. Galactic magnetism. What is this odd blend of sugar and alien fruit? It feels as if the stars themselves are beckoning. We're absolutely going to eat that before we head to bed tonight. 9 p.m. we are gonna tuck in to some candy floss and we are getting abducted. I swear it. Right, let's go to, I'm getting so excited. I'm like, if these don't work, my game is broken. Like, straight up. Alien abductions are not working. I am doing everything right. We're gonna head to the Singleton house. We're gonna bring Sparrow with us. It's his birthday. I feel really, really tight just like leaving him at home to work on his gemology pretty much the way that he always does. I just need to start having kids. Like, we are both about to be adults. I think Takuma probably has like 10, 11 days until he ages up. So honestly, either one of them can get abducted. Although if Sparrow is the one who ends up getting abducted, Takuma's gonna be really, really sad about it. Rocket science level 10. How come we don't have that? That's so wild. We only have the landing stabilizers. So unfortunately, we can't take ourselves to Sixim to get one of the fruits, but we are going to go explore space, which honestly feels like a really, really bad idea considering he really doesn't have. Oh, you just wanted to go the longest way around. You wanted to root through the whole house. He has absolutely no athleticism skill, like at all, I'm fairly sure. Wait, they also have one of these. Oh, it's dead. Oh no! Casper, how could you let it die? NA was normal. Is that it? Safely return from exploring the cosmos. I mean, maybe we go to Strangerville instead. Sorry, I am gonna leave Sparrow there. He can hang out with... I keep calling him Casper. That was our dad. It's because of Casper the Friendly Ghost, and he is a ghost. The wrong twin really died. I shouldn't say that. I should not say that out loud. Let's instead go to Strangerville. We are going to go visit... we're actually going to go to the Strangerville Information Center and see what we can find out about these old aliens. I'm hoping that some of the bizarre fruit plants will be in bloom so that we can harvest maybe a couple of them. Wait, no, they finished Strangerville, didn't they? In this save file, which means that there probably isn't like any bizarre fruit. I wonder if we can purchase the bizarre fruit like plants. Shopping, it's probably not gonna be on there. Oh my god, this is so difficult. I fully forgot. Search Strangerville archives. Let's see what they're saying. I guess maybe we could purchase some from over here. A local resident claims that after he found his lost cat outside the crater, it became unreasonably afraid of his houseplants and wouldn't stop hissing until they were all removed from the property. I wonder if we actually head over there, there will still... Oh, there we go. We can just buy a bizarre fruit over here. We're gonna get 10 of those bad boys. I also really really want some of this Strangerville stuff. I think I'm gonna try bugging the aliens as well. So we're gonna take 5 of those. Thank you for shopping at Curios. You are so welcome. We are gonna buy and wear the novelty t-shirt. Get it on. They're gonna think you're an alien, dude. I know they probably know that it was like all the mother plant and technically not like the aliens, but still. I can't remember. Are the tinfoil hats, are they to like stop the aliens being able to like listen to you and like read your mind, or are they like to signify that you like want to be abducted? Sorry, I'm not deep into like the alien lore. I sound like one of those people who's asking why everyone in Sinners need to be invited in, which that could never be me. I do know the lore as to why they had to be invited in. We can't take like a sample of it, which I wish we could for our scientist career, but that's okay. Right, let's head home and see if the bizarre fruit actually works in the pizza. Oh, it doesn't count. The bizarre fruit doesn't count. That's so annoying. So we are gonna have to wait until we can go to Sixum for that, which is really, really unfortunate. Tazzy also said with the satellite, there's a new alien channel that can be watched, which I think is this one. So we're gonna plop ourselves down here with our candy floss at like 9 p.m. I have already put contact aliens. I probably should have waited to do that, but let's add our birthday candles. I realize we have not got him a gift at all. We probably should have tried for a death flower or something like that. We could also potentially get one of the alien fruits from either one of the stalls in the magic realm or maybe one of the cottage living stalls. So I might nip out and see if we can get either one of them there. We're gonna get him a hematite so that he can make some jewelry with it. And then Sparrow, I need you to go and make a wish. We all know that his wish is for Takma to get abducted, just because he hopes that will like kind of stop the obsessiveness of it all. He's like, maybe if he just gets abducted, like I might be able to have my husband back. Why are you not celebrating? Now you celebrate. Little flipping delayed there, my guy. It's just like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go back to blogging my manifestations of love. Bless him. Do we have a bath? Yeah, we do. We're gonna go take a nice relaxing bath. It's definitely what he deserves. Here he goes. He's got his candy floss and we are gonna watch the alien channel on the TV. Get over on that sofa to eat it. Look, the little Sims 3 aliens. Eliza Pancakes, is that you? Oh my god, are these like the alien version of the pancakes? This is so funny. You know what would be my worst nightmare? If Quaid got abducted. Quaid, do not watch that TV channel. I swear you better get yourself to bed, kid. You are not the one who is gonna get abducted. These two, fine. Especially if either one of them are impregnated. Oh my god, not him having 2 photos of him as a baby. That's you as a baby. Did he eat his little candy floss? Yes, he is. He's got the galactic magnetism, and we are gonna make sure we are asleep before 10 p.m. Come on, I beg. Just give me one alien abduction as a treat. Oh no, we're cuddling. I feel like that's a bad thing. Because if we're cuddling, like, are our chances of being abducted reduced? Who the heck knows how this works in this game anymore? Not me. Certainly not me. I'm actually the worst person to ask about alien abductions in The Sims 4. I know nothing. How is this happening? We have 11 days. I'm so sad. I think next part, if we don't get abducted, between now and then, I think we are just gonna have to go for a science baby. Like, we are really gonna have to get the ball rolling. We need 5 children in this family. And we have 0 right now. Shared sadness because you didn't get abducted. We're gonna nip out to Henford-on-Bagley and see if we can get ourselves a little alien fruit of some sort. Opens at 9 a.m. Nah, that is not realistic. That would be at least like 8 a.m. Honestly, how is there not jewelry that allows you to get abducted at a higher rate? You would have thought that would be a thing with Crystal Creations. We do have the one for alien powers, but we don't have one, I don't think, that allows you to get abducted more frequently. I just wanted to check the magic realm before the places in Henford opened up, but no such luck. Come on, please. Please have some form of an alien fruit. I would absolutely be so happy. There's quill fruits, which technically do grow on Sixum, so I'm hoping that maybe one of those will do for the pizza, and then we'll also go buy some garden shop items over here and see if like the UFO fruit or maybe like a glow orb is over here. They have one glow orb. Oh, this is so good. So those are both the ones that we can get on Sixum. I'll be shocked if they're not classed as like an alien fruit. I may honestly plant the glow orb and also one of the quill fruits just so we have a constant supply so that we're not using them all on like just like 3 pizzas. We obviously can't plant it with the crystal tree because that needs like a full pot to grow in, but we could just get like 2 of the smaller pots and like line them up against that window. The crystal tree is gonna take so long. We're just gonna have to basically speed run the last of his aspirations. He has already done one aspiration, right? Like, I'm not just sat here being like super chill about this. Yeah, he did the ghost historian. Okay, good. Whoo, I got scared for a second then. I was like, do we still have one of those to do? Because if so, that's gonna be really bad for us. Moment of truth. Any alien fruit. Okay, so a quill fruit does count towards that. We just need dough. So we need one of the other like small appliances. Oh, thank goodness gracious for that. I was about to scream. God, our kitchen is starting to look like we are sponsored by KitchenAid or Ninja. I think I'm gonna actually spend the day with Takuma at work. I just want to play through to this evening to see if finally eating this pizza will get us to eventually be abducted. I'm giving it one more chance. 3rd night lucky. We're gonna create a feast prepped for an alien. There comes a choice when one must become a benevolent scientician or a malefactor of knowledge, good and evil, that sort of thing. Will you help your fellow scientists or foil them at every turn? I mean, it's asking me to do both. One curious pizza coming up. We can also contact aliens, but again, that moodlet only lasts for 4 hours, so we are gonna do that right before we fall asleep. Nah, you know what? I also kind of want Sparrow to eat it as well. He's eating... Oh, I thought he was eating the space one then, but he isn't. Thank goodness for that. Then you are also going to grab a serving of the candy floss. Whilst you eat that, you're gonna watch the Alien channel. So that lasts for 4 hours. Pascal, Vidkund, and Laszlo, Tycho, and Nova all know the truth. And now you do it too. It's called Pizza is Out There. And then, of course, we are going to contact those aliens. Right, this is a triple threat. If this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is Sparrow Singleton's Beth. What if, in case we don't want to risk, like, cuddling and not messing with anything, what if we actually go sleep in the single bed? He is watching the Alien show as well, has also eaten the pizza, and I'm gonna have him go to sleep. We're not gonna do a skillful sleep. This will bring the aliens around. You hope. You hope that that's gonna bring the aliens around. You've said that to me for the last 5 nights, and it is still yet to happen. And he literally has everything available right now that would mean that they are so attracted to him. I thought I heard something then and it was just this plasma ball. I just feel like living in San Myshuno is screwing us over in some way. Like, it's messing with the flow of the alien abductions, I swear. Should I just have him like move into a separate house in Oasis Springs and just like come home and get like pizza and the candy floss every so often? We kind of don't even have the money for that at the minute. Maybe he could go live with the rocket ship for a little bit. Maybe he could go live in Sulani. No, I can't split up the household. I've put everything into Takuma being abducted that I've fully forgotten that we actually do have an heir. Like, he skipped out on work today to be able to make all the alien stuff, and that needs to not happen because we need to become a Reaper level 10. And how many days does he have? 24 days. Okay, he is definitely younger than Takuma, but still, I'm so sad for Takuma. 10 days until he ages up and still no alien in sight. Quaid woke up, but only to use the bathroom. Thank goodness gracious for that. Imagine if Quaid gets abducted. He just becomes the heir that we never knew we needed. Well, absolutely no abduction. I do think it would be helpful to go live in Sulani for a little bit. Maybe we could technically like leave Quaid here, but then we have like our crystal tree and stuff, and we need that for our aspiration, and it's literally taking so long to do that. But thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for all your help. I genuinely thought that this was going to be the part where I would have a celebration. I would have a thumbnail of the UFO and Takuma just going up in that beam, but alas, it did not happen. I think that calls for some more alien tattoos. I think we need to go and get more of our body tattooed. But we will obviously do that in the next part where, honestly, we're probably going to give in and have a science baby. But thank you all so much for being here, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye.